Welcome to my channel. Show some love by subscribing. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through 7 ways to run your agents for $0. I mean $0. Everyone is paying $20 to $200 per month for coding agents. These 7 sources do the same job for nothing. I'm going to be walking you way number 1 all the way to 7 so that you'll be running your agents for free. So the first one we're going to be looking at is kimchi.dev. Man, these guys gave me $250 worth of agent time, I will call it. So they gave me $250 and they will be giving me $50 every month. So I'm going to be showing you the interface and what it takes to use kimchi.dev. So this is the interface for kimchi.dev so that you know that I'm not just capping. So this is $250 worth of credit. As you can see here, monthly free is $50. Additional, they gave me $200. They're kind of like a new service and I wanted to enjoy as well. So this is $250. Let's check out what they offer. So in terms of the serverless models you get here, you get the DeepSeek V4 Flash, you get GLM 5.2. I love this model so much. So I'm very happy that they have it in their cards. And then you can see Kimi K 2.7, Minimax M3, and the Nomotron 3 Ultra. So you could even request a model as well. Just to tell you other things that Kimi gives you out of the box, let's look at the external providers. That means they can route to any of your provider. If you want to maintain just using Kimi, so they can, you can connect it to like your Anthropic API, Mistral, Gemini, or whatever other or one you're working with, and it just routes for you while you maintain the same API key. If that's what you want, you can get that. Another thing is that it also provides you like a whole plethora of models that you could host by yourself. Let's say you're developing an application and you want to run a very low cost model. It will be okay. You don't need like crazy models that are fighting for top positions. You just need a base model to use for your stuff. Kimchi get you covered with giving you this self-hosted feature. So for me, one of the things that I am enjoying is the GLM 5.2. So I'm definitely going to be using all of my credits on this model, and I feel you should too. So I'm going to be adding some links in the description section if you see Kimchi as one of those things you want to enjoy. So join me in this party. So we are done with kimchi.dev. Let's see the next one. So the next one is OpenRouter. Yeah, you could say OpenRouter is very popular. A lot of people are using OpenRouter. You already know that they have like OpenRouter gives you a whole of free models. I want to show you how you can set this up. For example, I use them with Gwenpa a lot. So let me show you how it works with my Gwenpa. So this is the Gwenpa interface. And one of the things I love about Gwenpa is that Gwenpa has already provided me this option to change my model. See, I'm using GLM 5.2, but you see, there is this section called Pro and Free. So within the Pro and Free version, you could see OpenRouter. Look at the models that you're getting from OpenRouter. Look at the model listed here. So you're getting this model. They keep changing all the time. But I tell you, these models are enough for you to run like your agents. For example, look at what I'm doing here. This is my football tactics agent. And this agent is actually teaching me how to understand the football game. And this agent might be running on any of these free models. Not just for coding. You could use it for pretty anything. So this is what we're talking about. Free models from OpenRouter. All for free. You could use any one you want to use. So we are done with OpenRouter. Let's check something else out. So Kilo Code. Wow. So this one I've actually been using it of late. I think it's actually amazing. They even have a router. And one beautiful thing about Kilo Code is that you don't even need to provide an API key. It just works. So with Kilo Code, I've been using it also with my Gwenpa. I'm going to be showing you the configuration also that you don't even need an API key. So all you need is the gateway URL. And if you're smart enough, you could just use the free router, the router that will route to whatever model that is free and available. So let's check that out. So let's check out Kilo Code. So in Kilo Code mode, so we need to come here free. So you see here you have Kilo Code. So I'm going to show you Kilo Code. So this is OpenRouter, this is OpenCode, this is Kilo Code. So and you could see here it has this free models have limited availability. So you see this Kilo Code gateway. So when you select it, it will make the models available here to select. So you see this particular one called the Kilo Auto Router. So if you see it now, if I just say, let's just say like hello, nothing much, and let's see what is going to happen. So you see, so what this one does, you see, hey Eric, what's up? So this is actually a free model. So this is a free model, Kilo Auto. So there are other models as well. You could check them. So for example, this Nomotron 3 Ultra, this is a 550 billion parameter model available free. There's also this Nemotron 3. They also have other models as well. So many, like this Step 3.7 Flash, Next N2 Pro, all these models are free. So, but to be very consistent, if you use the Kilo Auto free mode, you make sure that you always have a free model running for you. So this one is there. So the Kilo code is also something you should look onto if you want to keep your agents running 24/7 without the hassle of worrying so much. So we are done with Kilo code. Let's check out the next one. So the next one is GLM 4.7 Flash. So ZAI also has a free model. So if you've been using the ZAI API for like you've been using it for like the GLM 5.2, you could also use their free model. So they have a 30 billion parameter model available for you to use free of charge. And this model is not that bad. I won't say it's a top tier model, but it can do basic stuffs like researching, deep research problem, like helping you search which phone you should buy, what are the strengths of the phone. Like most deep research stuff, this model can comfortably handle it, and it's going to be available free for you with a 200K context window. This is quite enough for you to try. You could also host it yourself if you have a machine that is capable of running this model, but it's available for free. So let me also show you in the GwenPy interface as well. So you could see here that uh, when I go all the way down here, so you see it's available here. So I could also switch to it. See, so the model is available for free. So so these are the free models that are available. So this is for the GLM. So GLM provide only in their category of model, it's only the GLM 4.7 Flash that is free. Stay tuned for more free stuff. So we are done with the GLM 4.7 Flash. So now we're going to be looking at the next category of free stuffs, which is the freebuff.com. So this actually gives you like free models for you to try. And also they also have this referral scheme that if you share your referral code, as many people that get to use it. So it's free, but it's ad supported, built on CodeBuff, no subscription, no key, install and code. Multi-agent picks the best open source model per tag. So it's called FreeBuff. So we're going to be looking at the interface and see they even have a web version of it. So let me show you. So you could see here, so this is FreeBuff. So you could see this is it has a CLI. If you want to use the CLI, so you just need to say FreeBuff. So you could see them telling you exactly what I was telling you, the free coding agent on your terminal, no subscription, no API key, the best open source model. So you just do an npm install that G FreeBuff and look, 0 per year, you see 120 per year, 240 per year, and then you keep going down. So, but it's 0. They also have a web interface as well. Depending on your region, you're going to have access to more models. So for me, for example, I live in Europe, so I'm just have access to DeepSeek V4 Flash and Mimo 2.5. So you see, they also have this cloud where if you connect also to your GitHub repo, I think they're also going to give you like more models. So you could actually just go to chat mode and start creating and start using it right away. So this is FreeBuff for you. It's FreeBuff. So let's go back to the front page of it. So you see, we make coding 100% free. No subscription, no API key, the best open source models, and you can see what they are telling you to do. So introducing FreeBuff CLI. So look at how it works. And this is FreeBuff. So we're done with FreeBuff. Let's look at the next category. So here we have freeLLM.net. So the reason why I am actually bringing your attention to this website is it doesn't actually be that it's a provider, but this provides you something that will keep making you to enjoy these free models for your agent. So we're going to be looking at the freeLLM.net website shortly. So let me go there right now. So let's go to freeLLM.net. So let's see. So this is the freeLLM.net website. So you see top free API today. You see NVIDIA is actually giving Minimax. So this is where you know what is free. So this is kind of like your tracker to keep seeing what is free. For example, you see Cloudflare workers they're actually giving, I actually did not take note of this, but they're actually giving some free models here too. So I saw someone post on the X that he actually had a free GLM 5.2 from this provider. So you can get this as well from them. So they have a lot of, free only, no credit card. So you can click free only, no credit card required, no phone verification. So you could see exactly the ones you could get. using this approach. So depending on what you want to do. So if you remove credit card, you could see. So you will see the context length. This is actually very important because if you want to run free models, you want to actually know which ones are actually free. And you see here, they tell you exactly when it was refreshed. That means these are verified sources of free LLMs that you could use in your application. That's why I told you to wait, because I'm still going to be sharing another website with you. So the final one that I'm going to be sharing, which is number 7, is the free LLM API.co. So let's check that one too. So we're going to go to the browser too to look at that. So free LLM API.co. So let's check that one out. So we're going to check this one out. This one, I think they also have like a coding plan. If you don't want to like stress yourself, you want to stay free, you just have a $19 to pay, and you want to keep enjoying free models. I think this is what this one, the payment is not, you're not paying for the model, but you're paying for the routing. So you see, you get a live catalog on every device, new free model the moment they just exist, and you can cancel anytime. You see how every free model live. So free LLM.co. So if this is what you want and you want to keep running your agents for free, so you will definitely want to take this one. So just a one-time fee. You don't need to also pay. You can also know the name of the provider and go check out their API directly. You keep checking. Maybe for saving you that time, you just need to pay a one-time fee, and then they will help you with the routing to make sure that each time you keep getting a free LLM. Just like I've told you earlier, if you've been watching my videos, you could run all these free providers with Hermes or OpenCloud. I've always said that Hermes is for influencers, but OpenCloud is for yesterday. But if you want to talk about the agent for today, your personal agent for today is definitely Guanpa. I know there's a lot of Chinese demarketing going around, but I really love this agent and I wanted to give it a try. So if you like my content, subscribe, and I will keep bringing you new pieces, new stuffs that will take your agent game above what you're currently operating in. So have a wonderful day.